Haha! Well, the clever ones of you might have seen that there is currently no animation, no nothing for me, no face tracking whatsoever. Oh no! Why? Well, easy enough, because today we're not on desktop. Oh no. We have a VR game on Saturday Variety. I don't think we ever had that. Usually Thursdays are the time for VR, but since last Thursday kind of not happened, I thought, hey, what? I forgot to take the belt on. It's just a whoopsie. Don't you love it to just have your hip in hand and just woo? Okay, let me put it on. Huh. Thankfully, it does not mean I have to recalibrate that thing. I just have to up. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Tracking works like it's supposed to. Tracking works. Now I just need dance music for my stream. We never had that before. Also, since I can use modular windows today, I can just... come on. Ooh. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that fact. See, there's always something I forget. With the camera being on seat height, but not really on VR standing height, because I'm taller than the room for some reason. I don't know. I can deal with it. I think you can deal with it as well. How you doing today, chat? See? Now I'm Whoop. See? Now I'm sitting. Now we're perfectly in the scene, integrated. This is not VR, this is just my regular animations. I upped my character model game. It's the same unfunny joke that I tell in VR chat every time someone comes around. Ooh, you're a full body guy. Well, yeah. Just a tiny little bit proud. Just a tiny smidge proud of it. Oh, well. Yep. So, some of you might have seen the category we're in right now and be thinking, what the ever-living hell is iFetch Rocks? What types of games does this idiot play? Hi. Hello there. Proud about legs. To have them. You know, I can be as proud as I want. Outside of here, Verudo, VR chat, and Blades and Sorcery, there is... I never heard of a single game that makes any use of them. Nothing, nada. And I wish. Oh, I wish for some games. Oh, the things I could do in Primit here. Even the Bone games would be really fun with that. But alas. I thought you're proud of your... Oh, yeah, right. The nails. They're still on today. They're still gonna be on tomorrow. And I don't know when the shops open up again. So my nails gonna stay red from 23 into 24. I really just thought about the short term. Like, ooh, I'm gonna make the funny picture now because of the tello that I received. But no, apparently actions have long-term consequences. Whoopsie. Oh, what can you do? Now I'm pretty boy. and I'm torn because nail polish is 6 fucking euros for only one thing. And I did the the noob version. Like this has multiple layers and such, and you need to buy multiple things for it, like one clear layer, one color layer, so that it really pops, and the different colors of, you know, the white and the pinkish of the nails doesn't come through. And I just went with, okay, you know what, this is my first time after years doing this, so I just go with the noob version. Well, yeah, okay, but if the other stuff costs 6 euros as well, then I'm like, okay, I don't want to do more of this. But then, again, I'm like, ooh, I really have to try. Here, brown. Either brown or orange. And of course, if I really want to go into the gothic style one day, black. Oh hell yeah! And not just with the nails. One day, I tell you. One day. Oh, do we have no mouth recognition? Whoopsie. Heyo! Hey Davidson. I don't know if you've seen my fancy nails. Honestly, okay, let me do the mouth thingy while I talk. I was surprised because I didn't expect it to have such a positive feedback on Twitter. I'm like, okay, this just gets ignored and stuff happens. But no. People actually seem to have quite enjoyed my nail picture. That just tells me, okay, 2024 might be the year of the femboy. Who knows? I mean, I already talked with my friends about possible shaving ideas. I've got the nail polish going. I just, like, need to find a line, a style, a me. It's a me, a Mario. Oh well. I was saying something before. Oh yeah, right. Today we're in space. Oh hell yeah. And you might be wondering when you see the title, what the fucking hell is I Fetch Rocks? Well, I thought a few things. First of all, we haven't had any Into the Radius, and I miss VR. I like VR, so we need more VR. So today we're playing VR game. That's why I'm here in my full glory. Second of all, it's a boring stream game. Don't get me wrong, we make the best out of it. It's gonna be hella fun, but it is a very logical, technical game, and you will see in just a second what I mean. It's gonna be funny though, because we're gonna play around with it. We're gonna play football in space. Why am I saying that? Why am I not just going into the game? You will see anyway. Beautiful hands? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That actually means a lot. It's not like that I think my hands are ugly. I quite like them personally. They're just very unusual. I don't know if I don't have the picture in front of my inner eye, but I know that they are very, not thin, but not veiny. The other thing, here, this the rubber band inside of your finger that keeps the finger stretching back. I forgot the word, but they are very pronounced on my hand, and really, you can see the clear lines from the outside. It's I just take it as a different style. I just don't know if other people say that. I like people with a nice voice and wonderful hands. Do we have someone like that around here? We will see. Alright, what is it? 2007. You know what? This sounds like just the time to switch into the game scene. How about that? You're gonna like it. Oh? I wouldn't call it very okay, they're not bulky. Long day. Yeah, the long really saves it. Oh, thank you. Thank you to both of you. That's so nice. Yeah, long is basically the description for my body, and no, that's not meant as a lewd joke. I just mean I'm tall as fuck. I'm thin as fuck. It's like the best feature. Like one of the few I can be proud of. Good genes. Thank you, parents. Thank you. If it works, it works. Where do we have the sceney thing? There we have it. Model? Go. Ooh. What? Say currently because you wanted to get the description of what these proper. Ah. Oh, yeah, no, I actually made a mistake when I said wrinkly, because I was mistaking it for wrinkly, you know, like elder people, lots of skin. I don't think I have an abundance of skin, quite the contrary, where the skin is very tight and therefore like going well around these sinews? No. That's where my English stops. Hands. I don't remember seeing your hands yet. I've shown you mine, you have to show me yours. Chat, I only say that because I know that person. That's not parasocial. We actually were social before, so don't worry. Yeah, sinews. Oh no, there you are. And there you even are more. Look at you, wonderful people. Oh my. Sure. Oh, shit, I have no hands. I mean, this doesn't count because it's not in front of the picture. I can't headpad you still like this. Anything private that could be going on here? Oh no, but I see. I want to get rid of this chat here because we. Oh, how many teas do you need? Huh? Are you not satisfied yet? Okay. So we're gonna disable it. Nope. Where is? So actually. None of these? This one. We're gonna get into the scene. We're gonna go to, what is it called? Screen something. TV chat. Enabled? No, we don't need. I just have to make sure not to accidentally click on Discord. You can't headbutt me, but I can. I still maybe I just give it a sound so I can see. Do you see that? Up there? Oh, I know what it is. I can actually not take care of that because how the fuck do I? Which is the right one? Where's? Uh-oh. Just a moment. I need to. There is text which you currently can't see on the main board, and this will get very distracting very quickly. So I rather take care of it right now, for which I need to do something. And I have to click here. I am missing a program? Where the heck? Oh, they're both on the same thingy. Now that's problematic. I knew something would be going wrong today. It's always something. I hear you typing, and I'm very, very sorry I can't respond to it right now because I just don't see it right now. But we're gonna have it in a second. Overlays, where is it? There it is. Oh, it's... What do you mean it's already disabled? So all this waiting was for nothing? Oh well. I mean, as long as it works, who cares? That means we switch... back? Hi. Now then. With the infinity. Oh, yeah, but sometimes you just have too much tea. You need a good dose of it. Hey there, Riley. Hi. And again, for you as well, headpad is quite complicated because my hand is behind the screen, but hi. Hi. Look at so many lovely people around. Oh shit, did I just destroy my two screens? Ah, dang it. Okay, we're gonna have chat in a second. The reason we're not having chat right now, not even on the wrist, is because let's go into game first. So if you want to write, we can write in just a second. Don't worry. We're gonna make it quick. Welcome to I Fetch Rocks, a VR-only game on Steam VR, which is very simple, actually, because we're in the far off space. Okay, I enable maybe a little bit of the chat. I hear a lot going on. True, a good tea has to be consumed in small amounts to really cherish the taste and sweetness. A connoisseur de leaf water. Proceeds to fall into a barrel of tea. You're supposed to drink it, not to bath in it. Anyway, we're in the deep end of space with nothing but stars and comets, asteroids, whatever around. The only thing here is our beloved space station and our ship, our lovely little ship. We can't really change anything on the outside. It looks the way it looks. Also, it's actually facing this direction. I don't know, whenever I see it in the main menu, it looks like it's facing the left direction, but that's a lie. That's our cockpit right there. Anyway, we cannot change it from the outside, but we will be able to change it from the inside. How, you might ask? Well, we can look into the academy. I haven't looked into that feature. It's like a tutorial, which is basically new since the last version. It's been out for a while, but I haven't played this game in a while, so still new for me. Now we're learning. Why do you make such sounds? Holy shit. We'll find the best doggy adventure. Like, oh, just floating around in space. not even in a rocket or anything, just floating. She's a legend. Dogs don't really have the life. I think it might be a little late for that. Pull out your data pad to follow academy courses. So, that's our little pad. It's kind of cute. Lesson 10. Lesson 10. What? Complete? What? Lesson 1? No, lesson 1 is... Anyway. So that's the moving wall. Okay, this is new. So basically we have the outlets on the side, which provide us with data and power. And here we have different modules and a modular wall. This will be pretty much the same inside of our ship. And this is basically the game. Routing information and power in some points from one point to another. Here we have four very simple pieces. A switch, a digit display, and just a lamp, if you will, and a power outlet. Nothing too fancy. Booleans! We can use the green data cable to send Boolean data values to control other devices. Here the true-false switch outputs a true or false data signal. Use the switch to flick between true and false to see how it changes the light. Ooh, it does things. Here we can play around with bigger numbers, with 65,535 being the highest number. I think that's the closest bit that an integer can get. I don't know. I never learned the numbers of integers, to be fair. Okay, I'm gonna head back. Okay, you have fun there. You've got quite a collection there. Have fun. That's how you can play with a console as well. The endless character creator. Then again, something like Sims, for example, is nothing different to that. Anyway, numbers can be booleans as well. Like anything 1 or over is just true, while 0 being the absolute false. Okay, got it. AND gate. Well, how does an AND gate work? 1 works? Not. But if 1 and 2 works, everything works. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough. OR gate. Well, kind of the same. If 1 works, or if the other works. So far, so easy. NOT gate. Well, this is on, so this is off, so this is not off. This is on, so this is not on. Easy enough. Yeah, this is how you can learn it. Basically, it's just an enhanced version of Redstone, if you will. That's how I learned this shit. Yes, and I'm serious. Before I started doing this in school, I learned with Redstone. Which actually, hey, if it helps, it helps. I gotta learn that. That game, oh, you might like it. Like, watch a little longer. It's something. Binary. Binary? I learned that society these days is more like non-binary, but let's see. Binary is a type of data that is just a set of booleans, true, false values. Each boolean in a binary data type is called a bit. A binary value made up of 8 bits is called a byte. We can use a binary byte to turn on and off 8 different things. So, this is the first one. This is not the best example because this is just each of these switches corresponding with one of the upper lamps. Which is cute, but I don't think this is really what bits are. I don't know. Binary and kings, if the words come together, I don't think about mathematics and computer science. Binary 0 represents false and 1 represents true. All binary values are just a set of zeros and ones. The device with 8 switches outputs a binary byte, 8-bit signal. Each of the 8 switches sets its corresponding bit to either 0 or 1. Try flicking the switches to their 0 or 1 position and see which lights light up. Yep. Second to last, second to last. Oh my. With 1 bit, you can represent 2 separate values, 0 or 1. With 2 bits, you can represent 4 separate values, 0, 1, 10, 11. Or if you want to say 0, 1, 2, or 3. With 3 bits, you can represent 8 separate values, 16, 32, okay. You may have noticed that for each extra bit, there are double the numbers of combinations, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, etc. With 8 bits, you have 256 different combinations. So there are 256 combinations of 8 different 1s and 0s that this set of switches can be in, from 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I didn't count. Next scenario. Kind of the same again. This time, though, we're counting them together. 1, 2, 4, 8, but we can get everything in between by just counting them together. 8 and no. Below 8, we want something like 7, which is just 6, 7. Or we want 5. 5. 4 plus 1. So basically we can get every single number up and a little bit over of 128 just by using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 switches. Nice. And here we can see the whole tablet of it. Not the whole tablet, basically the example I gave with the first few switches turning on and off, with what we did with 5, 3, whatever. Binary devices just add up the columns where there's, okay. By the way, there is a reason we don't have chat. You know what? Forget about that reason. We're gonna do it now. Just a moment, he'll be back. He'll be back. Which one is it? Display 1, display 2, display 3 it is. Of course the last one. There we go. Now we just need to put you somewhere where the game world doesn't have to overlap. Like there. Let me buy. Oh my god. Maybe I do not want to see the chat. What do you get when you have 8 hobbits? A hobbite? Do I get a hobbite? Is that what you mean? Please don't tell me. Flick any of the 8 switches. Yep. Next. Easy enough. A binary end. Okay. You've seen Boolean logic gates which can operate on 1 or 2 Boolean values, true or false, to produce a Boolean, true or false output. Remember that binary numbers consist of several bits, which are 0 and 1s, representing false and true. Binary logic modules simultaneously apply Boolean logic on every bit position of the binary numbers. I told you, sharing a brain cell and all. Speaking of sharing a brain cell, I actually turned your suggestion into something which we have here. I kinda hope we trigger this today. We don't have to. I just triggered manually if we make it through the stream without having to trigger it. It would be hilarious though. I love this thing. So this is just everything that we had before. 2 doesn't react at all because it's an AND gate and we just have 1/2 of the whole. But it's not the 2 and the 4 because those are 2 very separate instances of the array, I would say. 2 and 2 have the same index and now they're both true. So that's basically the binary end. I like. Just in this specific game, in computer science, I know why you would need so many false and trues, I know. But in this specific game, I still question, why do we necessarily need so much focus on binary? It's... I fear it, but I can't see the title, as you can see. What is up with Twitch anyway? Do you see that? Scrumptious, scrumptious, enjoyable reindeer punch trees. What kind of URL is this, Twitch? What are you doing? Why are you so weird? Not you, Nanaya. Twitch. Twitch is weird. Here we have a binary and logic module. Note how the corresponding light in the light array only switches on. Yep, we've seen. Binary OR. So base... Wait. OR turns off if both are active, right? No. That was NOR. NOR? What? Nah, not NOR. Was it NOR or XOR? I'm confused by them. Just one has to be active, so it doesn't matter if we turn on the 64 down or up or both. Just one of them have to be, so we can just go through however we want. And that turns it on. Why do I look here for chat? With binaries you can legit make some stone gathering computers, analyze the contents of the rocks. You're not wrong, but there's another factor that you have to think about, and I will showcase this once we're in the actual gameplay. This is just tutorial here. This room is new. Don't get used to it. Without making several XORs, ANDs, and... fair. Although... yeah, okay, simple ORs are not that important because with a simple data merger, any signal that is not 0 is just an active signal. So, okay, it gets more complicated with the ANDs, but OR itself is not the worst. Oh my, what do we have here? Bit shifting. A binary shift operation moves the bits of a binary number to the left or the right. Moving... what? Much like sliding beats on an abacus. If you have the binary number 000001, decimal 1, and you shift it to the left by one position, you get... oh! Okay. Nice for the visualization as well, with the lights in this case. So take 1 goes in and we don't have a shift. So 1 is 1. So if I shift it by 1, it goes to this light. If I shift it by 2, it goes 1, 2. And if I would just shift it by 3, 1, 2, 3. So it should be here with 3 empty ones at the side. Yeah. It's just it's just light movement in this particular case, with the result being 1, 2, 4, 8. Yep. 1 shifted by 3 is an 8. Okay, I know how it works. Still. Also, what happens if we shift the rightmost to the side? It disappears. Is 0. So we just nullify it. Okay. Interesting. What happens if we shift it by multiple pieces? No, it's just 0. It zeroes out. Good to know. This might explain it, but I just found it out. Says the number as a shift the input binary number. What I would be more interested in... we don't really have a 3 here. We have a 2? No, that's the shift. That's the shift. If the input signal wouldn't be a 1, but would be a 2. No, yeah. Wait, if it would be a 2, the light here would be on without the shift occurring, with all of these off. It would be a 2. With the switch being a 4, it would be in the third slot, which is the 4. Now I wonder, what if we put in the 3? Would it be on the 2 with one digit just missing? Or would it be both lights on? And what would be shifted in that case? Both of the column? I don't. The shifting is complicated. Yes, I get that. You can get every number in the yep. Just by combining them. The question I have is specifically just for the shifting, because you basically get a representation of which binary comes in. The best case to showcase this, nope, it's by just pushing this in, because a 1 is a 1, a 1 and a 2 is a 1 and a 2. Okay, this is a 3. 3, yep, just like you said. With the 4, it's 4, 6, 7, with all 3 of them active. Now, my question would be if the signal of 3... Wait, I can test that. If a signal of 3 comes in... Right. And I want to shift the signal of 3 to the left. Just moves this thing to the left. Wait. Ah, that's what I was curious about. The shifting. It just shifts the whole input. Curious. Okay. From 10 to 5. Ah. We're learning. I can do basic shit, but I never had a use for binaries so far. So it's not new to me, but I never had to use it. Which means application knowledge is limited. That's the last. Well. We did it. Game is over. Good stream. See you around next year. It was a... Okay, no. Let's do the actual game. Alrighty. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. The same as with everything else in math. As soon as you put the letter... Whoopsie. Can you, how did I, wait. How the hell, help! Help, the thing is stuck. The thing is stuck on my hand. I don't know which key did that. Okay, I need to reset that. Limited. The NASA team from this would be yelling at you right now. Application use is limited? No, my knowledge of the application is limited. My knowledge, not the actual use. Okay. Now let's make it work here again. Now it work here again. Wonderful. Okay. Start new career. Start tutorial, beginner, skip tutorial, intermediate, empty ship, expert. I would say start tutorial. And no, don't worry, it's not the academy tutorial which we just did, it's the practical tutorial. More like an infield. Of RAM and they sent rocket, huh? If I ever need help today, I know just the right person to ask. But I mean, how bad can it be? It's just rocket science, you know? Nothing too major here. Oh boy. The lag is major though. I actually don't know what you can see. And that's why I didn't really want the... I have no fucking clue how this always happens, but I have an idea how to circumvent that. Settings... Lock for now. Pin? It's just moving. Okay. Let's do it the easy way then. Right. Easy way. Yeah, rocket science, easier than doing laundry. Oh my lord! If you don't have a machine for laundry, then yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. Grab and pull the handle in and out to restart the ship. Quantum conduit module. Okay, ready? There we go. Close it with the X. Yeah, close it, but I kind of want it to read on the screen. We switched scenes, so I can just put it out again. I should save it actually. You know what? That might have been intelligent. Okay, we delete these. I mean, this is exactly what I want to put out, but it's easier to. Why? What did I do so this happens? Okay. Create overlay. This one is bugged. The ones today are bugged. Load. This one is not bugged. So we just disable this here, disable that, and just save this as 5. So this is our 5 today. You're there with me. Okay, what does this text block want from me? Grab your datapad using the highlight button and your manipulation sphere. Hello my beloved datapad. Also, this tutorial was here before. The whole academy thing we just did is actually pretty new. Welcome to the internet. Vertigo Fortuna welcomes you to your new ship. Using your datapad in conjunction with various hologrammatic tooltips, we will guide you through your first steps aboard. When you see a double arrow in the bottom right of a computer screen, it means there are further pages to the section. Task: grab the symbol at the bottom right of this page to move on to page 2. Oops. Welcome to page 2. You're currently in the engine room. Engine. Lots and lots of cables. Which generates all the power for the ship and moves the power via red, solid colored power cables in either large or small format. Your first task is to check powers flowing through the ship. Each room has a large power socket that transfers the power from one room to the next, located either side of the door to the next rooms. There we go. Whoop, one is not connected. Alright. No. Notice there's still that symbol in the bottom right. Move on to page 3. Great job. In the future, you will not be explicitly told about the additional pages. Thank you. Task: grab the highlighted large power cable using your manipulator sphere and plug the end of the cable into the highlighted power socket. This will power the next room and unlock the next part of this tutorial. We do a grabby, we do a pluggy. Check the databed and dismiss me. Oops. Great job! The next room now has power flowing through to it and through it, so if other rooms are correctly plugged in, then they will also be receiving power. The icon on the door shows you where you are, where the next room is in the ship, and what room that is. The next room is engineering. Task: move into the engineering by pressing the highlighted door control. Blah, beep, blah, blah, blah. Well, welcome to our ship. It's cute, it's small. You don't really need to understand just yet what is happening in the engine room. Basically, we automatically get a specific power output. We can do stuff in here to give us more power. Right now, it's not necessary and it's more cosmetic than anything. All of this, unimportant. The only thing important in this game are sockets that come out of the wall. So basically all the information sockets here, with green cable being information and red cable being power. So this is basically just very fancy to get the motor up. The motor can go down, which is why we just started by starting the motor, because if we draw too much power, we have to do this a few times more in our gameplay. Anyway, power room, for some reason it has a radioactive symbol. Suddenly I don't really like being around here. Next room, maintenance, or whatever it was called. That's our doorknob. And now you might be wondering, do I just like to run around in here? Well, yeah. But actually there's no movement in this game. At least from what I know, if they haven't implemented anything, there's no movement. This is all just my room. And you can decide how you actually want that, because I prefer it if the door stays the same. What you can do is that you come in here and have the whole room in front of you or something, but I play with this here right now. Okay, I want this to go. Datapad has returned to your hip. Check it for your next task. Right. So, yeah, we've got more cable. We've got stuff going on the floor. Just ignore this one now. We will come back to that later. With the power going from this room up to the next. And up to the ceiling to our little lamp. I like the atmosphere when it's dark. Not gonna lie. Also, that's why I wanted to switch out where I've got this, because... Can I not move this? Now it's stuck. Ah, it was just locked. Where would this be good without hindering us? Up here? No, up there would be bad. Wait. Up here. There's a reason for the side. The cockpit is the reason. Lock. See, now I can chat with all of you if you have something to say to the gameplay. Or today I want to chat a little bit about this year, because it's the year I started VTubing and all. And oh my god, has it been a year. Oh boy. Engineering affirmative. This is the engineering room where the damper system is installed. The damper is an engineering marvel that has revolutionized spaceflight. It works by creating a damping field around the ship and anything that is attached to. This and other ship systems are detailed in your ship's manual, accessible once the tutorial is complete. Task: move on to the next room, the hub. Basically, everything in here, which is not much on this side, everything in here is just working at the moment. The most important pieces are the pre-installed one. Again, just cosmetic, it just needs power and information. And we edit the information a little bit and draw it out of here. Very important, but we will come back to this in the cockpit, because we have something similar there. Speaking of, time for the hub. Which has to be one of the more pretty rooms. I like the light system over there. Very extravagant. We've got 4 sets of doors here. Where do they lead? Well, basically to the cockpit, to each wing. I have the feeling we get to that, and where we just came from. This is the central point of the ship, and where a large portion of power and data routing happens. The large green striped cables you can see are data cables. Some of the data cables are coming from the cockpit flight control to the thruster rooms. Thrusters are what steer and move your ship. You now need to check that the thrusters in the port thruster room are fully powered and the data cables connected before we continue on. Task: enter the port thruster room to continue this tutorial. Yep, datapad in hand. Oh yeah. This looks confusing. Again, ignore the floor because we will come back to this. We have something similar in the cockpit. And now you're there. Oh, forgot to close this. Nice. Lots of stuff going on. Why is there so much stuff going on? Well, basically the ship has a lot of movement. We are in 3D space. We can go straight, we can go back, we can go sideways, we can turn one way, we can turn another way, and we can turn yet another way. And therefore we have a lot of turning to do. With this going clockwise and on the other side counterclockwise. That's why we have two sides of this whole madness. Those usually symbolize the wings, so this is basically a turn around like this. We do have artificial gravity in here, so we will never really feel how the ship is located. How we will see what the status of the ship is, we check in a little later. You know what? With my flying skill, you're absolutely right. Yep. I don't think we will go very straight today. We can have our nose down. We can pull the whole ship up. And I guess that's backward motion, so this is the... If this is backwards, where's forwards? We literally have no straight. This is sideways? This... I guess the other sideways and the forward is on the other wing. Huh, funny. Oh, no, here we have forward and here we have forward. We have two forwards? One forward here? And one I cannot see because of the thingy. And one forward here. Why does it need two data thingies? Maybe because forward is the most aggressive thing? I don't know. At least it works. What's our goal here? This is one of the two thruster rooms that contain 5 thrusters each. Each thruster is orientated to provide you full control of your ship. Thrusters require power and a data signal to operate. To avoid catastrophic power failure throughout the ship signal, limiters are attached to each thruster and are set so that you do not overload the power system. Warning, limiters are set at 25% for a reason, but cause significant issues if changed at an inappropriate time. Such as now. Yeah, so if I would just be like that, we're gonna have a bad time once we turn the nose down. 25. I'm saying stupid stuff again, aren't I? That's usually how it goes. Oh, task, pull out the sphere to access your inventory. Yeah, just give me a second, I'm reading. Look over the thrusters and you will notice that 2 of the thruster limiters need connecting? Not with... Grab data distribution... Oh yeah, we just need data cables. Data distribution cables, small data cable. Both of them. Connect up the highlighted yaw thrusters to the yaw cockpit control signal. Okay. Plug. To the... Oh, god damn it. I may need to disable you for a second here. Thankfully it shows me which it is. Although here we have the sign for rotating clockwise, so we need to rotate clockwise. And here we have the sign to rotate this way clockwise. So we need to rotate this way clockwise. I mean, it shows me, but I want to know. Great job. Dismiss me to use datapad's emergency power to power the light. Now it's getting dark. Did I put my datapad some? Oh, oopsie. So, now no further module damage. Look around and you will see that one of the one of the small power splitters has failed. It will be unplugged and be charged. Each module has a maximum amount of radiation it can absorb before the delicate electronics inside become ruined and the module goes offline. Once it is offline, you will need to replace it unless you are docked and can use the processing plant's repair facilities. The damage indicator is located on the front of the modules and has 4 stages of damage. And this one, completely red. We have no damage, in the green, minor damage, major damage, and just straight up offline. Module damage. Once a module has sustained major damage, it is guaranteed to go offline, unless repaired. But there is no telling when that will happen. Task: remove the offline small power splitter module and store it in your inventory for later repair. To do this, grab it and drag it into your inventory. Inventory open. Module taken. Bam. The replacement for the module has been added to your inventory. Task: replace the power splitter and reconnect the cables to the light and door. Power distribution, power splitter, small splitter. Take it in. And we're... Oh, I need another cable. Although, nope. We just use this cable. Whoop. If it stays in. Okay, sorry for ignoring you. Yeah, I used to like barrel roll. Yes and no. For the meme, I'd say you're right. But actually, it's not a barrel roll from what I heard online. Is it true? Is it false? Honestly, I don't know. And this seems like it has to be like this. Materialize items. The replacement for that module has been added to your inventory. Replace. Connect the cable to light and door. Bam. Now we can leave. Oh, excellent work. Okay, your thrusters are now fully operational. Connected to the cockpit and the damage module is fixed. It is now time to make your way towards the cockpit. Task: go back to the hub and enter the support. Well, don't have to tell me twice. And that is support. Let's go. Check databed. The main life support function of the ship are all contained in this room. To save mass, your ship uses the company's patented oxygen extraction technology. For more information, see your manual. Inside your oxygen extraction machine is a carbon bonded plate. This gets saturated over time and must be replaced periodically. You can see when the plate is saturated by the color of the plate, or by checking its lifespan using the data output port and display module. When the plate is saturated, it must be changed, or the CO levels will build to unacceptable levels. Ugh, not good for me. Once this happens, you will lose consciousness and emergency systems will be deployed at your expense. Welcome to the company. Task: create an alarm system by following a circuit diagram to warn you when the carbon bond plate remaining life span drops below 20%. The next few pages should contain everything you need, including a parts list, the diagram, and the icon explanation. Parts list? Yeah, we kinda know. But let's get it out. So, what does it need? Data distribution cable, small data cable 3. Check. Controllers, dials, and a 100 dial. Where are the controllers? Oh. Controllers, dials, and a 100 dial. Check. Power distribution cable, small power cable times 1. Check. Data processing, math, scoped. Data processing, what? Math, scoped. Inequalities. Speaker module already attached to bulkhead. Right there. So, what do we need to do with these parts? And that's our diagram. It's not really that hard. I mean, I did it once, so I know what's up here, but honestly, it's not that hard to understand completely. We just have to make sure that the speaker is connected to a power source, otherwise it won't work. Then we have to put the sinus wave thingy on the output, which is up and down. Up and down goes to the out of this thing. No, wait. Goes to the out of this thing. Check. Good job. I'm not done. Maybe because I'm starting from the back. Whoopsie. So this thing has to be set to 20, as you can see in the diagram, and has to go to smaller than. Showing to the left. Oomph. And now we just need the input. And the input will be the carbon bonded plate. This thing. And now it's in. And it doesn't do a sound anymore because we have 21% of this. As soon as this here falls below this here, it makes a sound, which honestly, it's not that loud or anything. It's more like atmospheric. We need to change this up personally, otherwise I will die from not hearing this. And what do we read? We read O2 levels. We want 20% O2 at minimum, so we have something to breathe. What happens if I just put it in here? Nothing. Okay, it needs to be in here, but something has to be done about this thing as well. I don't have any thingies to play around with right now, so we have to buy something later. Okay. Tutorial done. Task. Once the circuit is complete, test it by setting the dial to 100. This should then trigger a tone from the speaker to warn you that the carbon bond plate has less than 100% life remaining. Note you could enhance your speaker's tone using the frequency socket and a controller to sine wave generator, if you had one. Oh well, we can play around with that because, again, I will not hear that. No, absolutely not. Alternative task. To skip this section of the tutorial, head to the cockpit. Yeah, it's nothing much I can do here, so let's go. Let's go to my favorite room of it all. Databed. Cockpit. The cockpit is where the magic happens. Here you have your flight controls, rock tether, main computer, scanner, and navigation equipment. Flight controls have been pre-fitted for you, but they need testing. Task: follow the tooltips for flight controls. That's why I wanted you on the other side. Wait. Whoop. You're gonna be here. I want you at the front with me, but since you overshadow everything around, you're gonna be here. I'm gonna leave you here, chat. Oop, this controller is currently connected to your yaw thruster. Task yaw to port left. Just let me take a step back, just so that you can see everything, okay? If you ignore all the modules that are connected and all the cables, basically what we have here is the following. A lamp. Thank you. That's basically everything important. Okay, no. We've got a lot of ports in the wall and some sticking spaces where we can put modules on top. Oop, that was my play space mover. Where we can put stuff on top. That's the basic gist. We've got all of these here, which are the inputs for what we've seen at the thrusters. Basically, we are telling here, the thruster room, how to move. Same on the other side, because it is the very same. It's basically if we send a signal here to turn right, or if we put here a signal to turn right, it's not a difference. It's basically the same scheme. Just so we have more space for the controls. Right now we're using very primitive controls. We're gonna change these out as quick as possible. So that's basically the left and the right what we have. There are other things, target locks. Don't worry about it yet. That's where our beam cannon in the middle there will come in. The beam cannon in the middle is also connected to this little controller here, so we can turn it around and we can laser stuff. This will be important in a second. All of this we will use, and it's much easier to explain once we use it, so just ignore all these diodes here for a second. Log mode, basically the same. Log mode is this here. This diagram basically shows where we are going. I can showcase this by slowly moving backwards. Very slowly. You can see our direction is going straight backwards, which is what we're doing right now. Let's stop it, and this should just disappear because we have no movement whatsoever. While this here shows the direction we're moving, this here shows the direction to the target we're locked on. And no, this has technically nothing to do with a cannon on top. This is just any target we can specify in the game world. There are some that are predestined, laser for example. If we enable the laser and hit a rock or something, we can then lock the beam to that rock and we are locked. That is the cornerstone that is pre-programmed into the ship now. We can also put an integer of 3 in here and it will get us to the processing plant. But it's kind of like the same as pressing this button here, which will show us, oh yeah, the space station is in this direction, which honestly is sometimes very helpful, because if you just turned 180 degrees, you sometimes actually don't know how to turn. I know it sounds stupid, but out there in space it can get scary. Anyway, let's do what the ship wants us to do. This controller is currently connected to your yaw thruster. Task yaw to port. Starting with the wrong direction because I can't do left and right. Task yaw to starboard. This controller is currently connected to your roll thrusters. Task roll to... Oh, I hate the rolls. Why do you make me do that? It's not like I have a stomach problem or something with this. I can stomach this in VR. I just like to align myself. And this turns all the alignment out. And like I told you, we have artificial gravity. This is not a problem whatsoever for anything. It's just about being fancy, you know? Okay, we're aligned. Well, kinda. Who gives? His controller! Oh, we're missing a T here. I'm the T. I get it. His controller is currently connected to your pitch thrusters. Task, pitch up your ship. Up. Okay, drawing back is up, forward is down. Good. This controller over here is currently connected to your powerful forward thrusters. Task, set this to maximum. Let's go. Now set it back to off and your velocity will decrease slowly. Yep, the velocity really depends on how strong our dampeners are. Usually it's okay with how they are at the start. Believe me, it's much harder to get this thing moving than to stop it. You'll see why. The linear dampers are what cause you to slow when thrust stopped. Turn linear dampeners off. Oh, I love this. Playing around with the dampeners is one of the best things in this game. Because you would think in space you just don't want to fly whenever your thrust is active, because this just takes energy, doesn't it? What you just do is give it a little bit of speed. Nothing more. And now we're moving without acceleration, just 0.08 meters per second through space. No energy whatsoever. Nothing. We're just floating. Getting every inch closer to the space station right now. Task, set maximum thruster again. Oh, but not for long, because we're not getting rid of the 1.76 meter per second. Notice you keep your momentum. Task, switch dampeners back on. Gladly. And now we're back to... Zero. Total stand-in in space. We're not moving. More information on dampeners is in your flight manual. Thank you. This controller is currently connected to your reverse thrusters. Task. Set it to maximum. And now we're going away. Set it back to off, and no, dampeners still work the same. Note, reverse thrusters are weaker than forward thrusters. Okay. These controllers, left and right, are currently connected to your translate thrusters. These let you move the entire ship in a single direction. So basically, instead of the forward thrusters pushing us into the direction we're looking, these ones are pushing us upwards, downwards, or sidewards. Which honestly, you don't need that much. But for fine-tuning, for our actual job, we're gonna need this very hard. Especially this one's gonna be important later. Oh, I tell you. That's gonna be my favorite thing to play with. Oh, I thought I had to do something. Translate up. Translate down. I'm not keeping in mind what starboard and port is. Although now I know starboard is to the right. Let's see at which point I forget. The spectroscope is a laser-based analyzer. Check your data. Where is my data pad? Oh, there it is. Hello, little guy. Spectroscope. The spectroscope is how you are able to determine which rock you want to process based upon either your current contract or personal criteria. It will output numerous pieces of information that will let you decide if this rock is worth hauling back for processing or not. For a rock to be scanned, you must be within range of the spectroscope and reposition the laser to point at it. The spectroscope has two analytical lasers. One is a red laser that analyzes a rock's mass and range, distance from you. The other is a blue-white laser that analyzes the elemental makeup of the rock. These draw significant amounts of power when both on, so they are currently set to off. Task: ensure no other systems are drawing power, like thrusters, and switch on both lasers of the spectroscope. Oh, they are. Whoops, they're already on. Off, on. Did I just... Oh, there it is. This controller moves the spectroscope laser. Task, move this laser around and dismiss to continue. Yay, we're lasering. Pew pew. Oh, help. Set the element to look for here. Check the datapad for setting required. Element select. With a spectroscope pointing at a rock, you will need to set the element you want to scan for by using the switch bank highlighted. Switch bank. Set the switch bank to iron, Fe, using the below switch settings, which is 26, just 01011 01011 iron. Excellent. Now we can use the highlighted display to see the element you are scanning for. Iron. The total mass of the rock, 229. The percentage of the selected element in the rock, 100, is amazing. The distance to the rock. Oh, that, of course, meter is the distance, yeah. What was the other one? The mass. The mass, I don't really care. Oh, the mass, yeah. The mass we're gonna care about, right. That's not you. No. I just heard a and I wasn't so sure what it was. Hear that? Huh. Okay. Ooh. Oh wait, that could... Oh, that could have been the energy thingy or something. I don't know. The more mass a rock has, the more thrust is required to move it. To move it. You got to move it. You will need to upgrade your power supply to increase thrust and move larger rocks efficiently. Task, use the highlighted button to lock onto the target. I think we already did. This button locks the currently aimed rock, displays the... Yep, we got everything set. This device always points to the selected target. Yep, just what we talked about before. And this is very important because when you look at, like, you want to go exactly for this rock right there, the third one in line, and you're on your way, you want to fly past the rock because you don't want to collision with it. But if you do that, at one point the rock will be beneath the ship, so you really need the needle to know where the rock is, otherwise you lose it. And finding it again would need the laser again, and just... so it's better to have this, honestly. Okay, we've got our rock. We've got all the things we want to know. This button sets your target as the processing plant. Do I have to? I like that rock. Navigate the menu by grabbing the menu options you want. Grab contracts. Here shows the contract, the company, the value and the requirements. Grab the contract. Tier 1 hauling mission. Veritigo Fortana demands 15 kiloton of iron. Yup. This is 5 more than we need. Wonderful. This is the detailed view of the contract. Grab accept. We expect you to fulfill this contract as a priority for your beloved employers. We demand 15 tons of iron so that we can continue to bring you exciting modules and ship upgrades. Oh, I want. Check datapad for next task. Thank you. This display is true if you're in tether range. Wow, whoa, we're not anywhere near tethering right now. To tether a rock, you must be positioned over it and in range. So that's our current goal? Position ship. In order to tether a rock and drag it back to the processing plant, we must be positioned correctly. A rock has been placed in front of you. Task. Position your ship so that the rock is directly beneath you. And the highlighted tether range indicator reads true. Note, you will need to be very close to the rock to tether it, but not in it. Take it slow and steady. Well, we've got a mission, and I completely forgot what each. Did they teleport the rock? This one was further away. Wait, is that the same one? That's the same one. Okay, that's our rock. In it. Did I say it? Oh, not be in the rock. Ah, there. I heard a lot of people want to be in the rock. Oh, no. What am I doing? This is not forward. Okay, this is currently aimed at the processing plant, which I really don't like and or want. So we're gonna target the rock. Got it. Rock is targeted. And we are just slightly inching forward. And this is gonna be the main game. We're gonna be on the rock. Wait until the needle shows right down. Check. Maybe I went a little too far. And there you can see our little rock. Well, it's not that little, but oh well. And that's our true and false. Right now we're too far away to tether to the rock. So what we need to do is take the downward positioning to get oh my god. Okay. We're rather quick with this one. We're gonna improve this system as well. I've got the usual system with this going. The only audio that we got is because it's a mission right now. Usually you don't get that beep 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 once we're done. You can set up a speaker though, which of course I want to do. This displays true if you are in tether range. I am. This displays true if you have successfully tethered. How do we tether, you may ask? This controller fires your tether. So basically, this is our tether, and just like the thrusters, it works by getting information in. We can switch up all of these pieces. We don't need this true piece here. We could put the speaker here. We can switch this up however we want. All that is important is that we can read. Are we far enough away? Are we tethered? How many tethers do we have? 10 at the time. And the two input actions of tethering and releasing. Which was which? Tethering and releasing. Right, so our tether is the second button, like it says. So we just push. Yep, and now we tethered. This rod there holds the whole thing down, which is cool. And we're tethered. Thank you. Okay, why do we want to be tethered though? Because we're moving this thing now. Lock onto the processing station. Just by whoop. Task, fly the rock into the cylindrical part of the processing station. Okay. Do you want to see something funny? Because we are right now perfectly aligned with the station. I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna move slightly quicker. And then Detether. On. And stop. And just go up. You can still see the tether inside the thing. And now, if I go down here onto my floor, we're still slightly moving. The dampers are working, but we should be still standing. Only the rock itself is moving. I read about the strategy online, and since then I have so fallen in love with it. This is what I meant with space football. Or space soccer, or whatever. We're just using the gravity-free space to just catapult them into the ring. Which sometimes is scary. Like right now, we're perfectly aligned, we're right in front of the thing, no distance whatsoever. But if you're out there in the stars, oh boy, that's a scary thing to do. I hope the station is set to catch the rock. It can automatically do that, but you can turn it off. It should be on by default. It should be on. Is it on? Catchment enabled. It is set for iron. Okay, it is set for iron, which we want. Good, good, good. So sooner or later it has to... Huh. Is it going right? It looks like it's going through. One easy way to determine whether or not what we did... Oh my fucking god. Oh, that scared me. And no, it was not the game. I don't know if you hear that, but... Wait, first of all, this is 100 away and this is 300 away. So that's the station we're currently locked on. So basically the thing is halfway. You just don't see it in space. It looks like it's already through, but that's just perspective. Okay, well, we wait for the rock, which I should have given a little bit more power. Let me tell you, the people already started fireworks. Whew, that got me out of nowhere there. I wonder if you can hear that, and I wonder how many people on Twitch have the problem with firework neighbors right now. Ooh. So, let's just get the range. 230? Yeah, we should have given this more power. It does look like it's inside, though. Huh? Okay, it came to a stop. Does it mean it has... The asteroid is ready. Okay, it caught. I can't hear it, but lots of people do it here as well. Oh, yeah. You should know it. I should know it, I mean. That it happens, but it's always... Why pre-shoot it? Why this? Just this immature spread, like... No New Year's has touched you in quite a while and you just have to shoot it all out, and for the main course you have nothing left. It's funny. It's funny. Although, to be fair, I don't know how the regulations are at the moment. I know that I am aware that the last 2 years here in Germany we had quite a few law problems with fireworks, with it being a little bit more limited, in some places not even allowed, if I remember right. I have absolutely no idea how it is this year. It's all the people that can't last long. Exactly. Oh well. We do make the best of it, don't we? I mean, for most it will be, yay, pretty fireworks. I still wonder how I do it, because for tomorrow it's planned to do some VRC, but I do want to see a few fireworks. So I would imagine I just pull the headset off to the top and just peer beneath out of my window So I can have like the best of both worlds. By the way, we turned the whole asteroid into its materials, which means we have 20.7 kilotons on hold. Okay. Now that we have the thing... Did I break the tutorial with this? Let's get closer to the station and see if I did a whoopsie there. Also, it just doesn't feel right. So you just look through the window. Yeah? I mean, I could do it right now. Wait, with this being my wall, I could just go here. That's actually my window, which is hilarious. I could lift up my head. Okay, it's a little bit further away. Like, I could just look here, but right now no one is doing anything, so no need. But technically, that's what I want to do next day. We can easily fly through. Oh yeah, turning the ship doesn't do anything. If we just put the nose up, it doesn't do because, well... Oh! There's a catchment net that operates anywhere inside the processing plant. Dismiss me to continue. The rock will be positioned for process... Uh-oh. I hope we didn't break it. Did that last time? Did I? Don't even remember what I did. It's been a year. This is the turning. Okay, I do need the dampeners back on. I think we are far enough away. So this should be about... No, it's not yet 90 degrees. Now it's 90 degrees. Okay, and we're on the other side. Goody good. Okay. So that's a simple fly through. The original plan, I guess, was that you fly with the rock through it, but the throwing is much more fun. Nee. Excuse me? Processing rock can be done remotely from your main computer. To access other company facilities in the store or repair service, you must be inside the hangar attached to the processing plant. Go to the main computer and follow 2 tips. Please don't be broken. Select the element and extract as FE and select start processing. Once completed, select home. Okay, it doesn't break. I guess someone already broke it and the programmers took care of it. I like. Now to complete the contract task, select mission list. Task, select your currently accepted contract. Complete the contract. Money. Congratulations, new contracts are now available. To purchase items and repair your ship, you must enter the square hangar. Task, locate and fly to the station hangar. Ooh, I like this piece. Sure will do. We just turn a little. That right there is the entrance we need. Let's go. La 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 la. I could do it without the dampeners, but honestly, we don't need to at the moment. La 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 la. And going with full speed into a parking lot? That's how we like to do it here. Actually, can I do it in full speed? I wonder, because you can destroy your ship, and we haven't saved yet. And I don't want to redo all the tutorials, so I may want to be a little bit more cautious. Just a tiny little bit more. La la la. There we go. Small adjustments. You don't see my hand movements, but judging from how the ship moves, you have a rough idea of what I'm doing. And we're here. Perfect. You are in the dock. Task: stop your ship, move to the main computer, and access the store. Will do. I did. Ah. The hangar to access the ship. No, to locate the hangar. Wait, I am in the shop. What does it want me to do? Station facilities? Game? I'm here. What do you want me to do? I am in the hangar. Bank? Challenges. Nah, we're not doing challenges. Processing plant. It just said go into the store. So, what is up right now? Okay, first of all, we need station facilities and repair and resupply. So basically, all of these. How much money do I have? Does it tell me here? Total basket cost is 111. Doesn't tell me how much I have. Okay, seems like we did just that. So we go back. No, not quit. Game? I think game is hung. I broke it! Great! I broke it! No. Anything else here? No. Nothing else here. Okay, I could just continue playing, but I kind of need... I don't need my data tablet. Can I just... I do need my data tablet. Yup, I broke it. Okay, I cannot even save without the tablet. We are settings. Nope. I broke it. So, let me check something. Okay, wait. Layout, we're saving this to 5. Going into 1 quickly. This is now 2 hours. Of course we want to play a little bit longer. The reason I... Wait. Right. The reason I looked at the hour time is, how about this? We're just playing around with all of this a little today and having Chat? Where did you go? What happened to you? Oh, right. Oh wait, I clicked here, didn't I? There you are. I was worried there for a second. Okay, how about we just play around today and use the shop as much as we can and not do the mission stuff on the tablet? Which would honestly, now that I think about it, just be the printing function, which is sad I cannot show you, but oh well, what can we do? What's up? Oh, easy. We've got a problem. Our current tutorial mission is, and I quote, locate the hangar. This right here is the hangar. We are inside the hangar. What I can do is go back a little. Seriously? But just because of a meter? I'm still inside the hangar game. Anyway, problem solved. Thank you. No problem, don't worry. The store access will now be granted via the main computer. Task access the main computer and select store. Don't tell me that it took away my money. Okay, I did. Purchase a spare carbon bond plate for your life support. Oh yeah. Consumables? Let's take 2, just in case. Review basket. Purchase. Has the ability to repair damaged items. Purchase the repair all. Oh, I already did. This is thrown out money. Throwing out money that doesn't cost me anything. Okay. There you go, Science Doggy saved it. It's not even science, it's just flying back a meter to demonstrate a point, and the ship decided, oh yeah, that's exactly the meter I needed. You know how it sometimes can be. Save. To save your progress, access your data oh, thank God that works. Save. New save slot. Saves don't have names, that is very bad. Select manual. The manual contains important ship information. Return to the home page. Congratulations, tutorial complete. Now, new items in inventory. Good luck, Rockhopper. And it didn't show us the most important function of it all. Oh shit. I can't really place it over. Technically, in terms of spaces, the screen is behind the door, but the screen has priority in terms of showcase over the game, so everything behind it is just going. So I can't really put the cute over you guys, so I just stick it beneath. There you go. One of the best VR features we have. I love it. Okay, it gave us new stuff to play around with, so let me see. We need a few things, but first off, what do we have in terms of cables? 2 small power cables. Okay, good to know. Power splitters, small splitters. Okay, easy enough. Energy cells, which I technically don't really need. The shielded cells are pretty cool to have. No need for them though. Controllers. Switches? None. Dials? None. Sliders? Small sliders. I wonder what we can use these for. I have an idea. I'm gonna keep one in my inventory for that. Joysticks? None. Throttles? None. Buttons? Oh, we have a single and a 4-button piece. I just like to put them in here just to demonstrate what we have, even though we should have them in inventory to bring them to other stations, but well. This is inventory with what we're doing right now. Data distribution, we have some cables, that's good. Splitters, which is for the big cables and the small cables, okay. Mergers, we have none. Conduits, we have the long pipes. Data monitors, displays. Value displays, cool, okay. Boolean light can be helpful. Linear light array is for what? Binary. Binary light array. Okay, double binary, I guess. I don't know. Counter display. This goes up 1 counter for every time it gets an input. Oscilloscope. Oh, I love the oscilloscope. You go here for reasons. And speakers? I have a speaker. Speaker goes down. Power distribution. Give me a cable. So, as soon as this goes on true, which should happen as soon as we're close enough to an asteroid, this will start doing a sound. Although we do need a dial or something similar. Damn it, we don't have anything to use the speaker right now. Data processing. Generators? None. Sensors? Gas sensor. I'd like to have one inside of here, just in case. Memory? Of course none. Logic? Of course none. Binary? Of course none. Math? Scoped? Arithmetic? None. And that was all of them. Okay. Do need the cables here. One goes in here and a data cable goes in O2. It doesn't tell me much though. This is kind of useless now that I think about it. Oh well, it looks cool. It looks like I did something. And we can always take it back. What I need is this piece. This piece we still have with us. So if you remember right, this is very important because this is what keeps us alive. So what I'm doing right now is going back to the controller, slider, small slider. Turn it around 180 degrees. And put it in with a cable. Whoops. Data distribution cable. Okay, and now we need to dismantle this so we get the sound. And that's why we need to sign this one sooner or later. Okay, now whenever this falls below 21%, we hear this sound. Am I able to buy a sinus one? Because this is very important. Very, very important. This will be with data processors, generators, sine wave. 5,500. How much do we have? Where can I see how much we have? Yeah, we don't have the 5,500. It's a theremin? Theremin? Is that a music instrument, or am I missing something here? Contracts. I've got a new one. Story mission. This is a channel that you may receive special contracts on. These might have... Let's get this all over the way. These might have follow-up contracts, rewards, differing outcomes depending on your choices. When you accept a special contract, it can be completed in the same way as a regular contract. These contracts will be from various companies and ask for various things, not necessarily from the pool of resources an approved contract will ask for. Accept these contracts and complete to unlock contract 2 in this sequence. Hey, this will disappear once you press the back button. Story mission 2. Now you have your hand above it and it goes. There's actually data processing sensors. There's a proximity sensor we could buy. So you could actually put the proximity sensor together with one of those speakers and have... We're gonna build one of these. That's gonna be hilarious. Now that the first in this series of contracts is completed, the second contract is displayed. This will continue until the final contract. Task. Some contracts will let you decline them. Decline this contract. Nah. Accept. Complete. Please decline the contract next time. Okay, decline. On hitting decline, you will be asked to confirm you want to decline. Some consequences might be displayed here. Continue declining the contract. When a contract is declined, it will have consequences. This might be as simple as no more contracts offered from the company, or it might have larger repercussions. Ooh. Great, now you remind me of a meme. Like always. The one with the grandma. Good morning, darling. And the guy just goes back and forth with the camera. Oh, that's just mean. That's just... why are people like that? Okay, we've got 3 different ones. Which one is 14,000 money? Yeah, let's go. In order to start venturing deeper out into the belt to bring in more lucrative contracts, you will need to start negating the radiation that will destroy your components and render your ship useless. To help with this, we are working on developing the magnetosphere and upgrading it to allow further range from the basic setup that we have designed so far. You can support us by gathering the relevant elements, so we need to build the prototype designs and being the first to try out the experimental ones. Some may work, others may... Well, let us not dwell on past explosions. In order to complete our next prototype design, we need to manufacture a large number of electrical doodas. Doodas? Sorry, autocorrect. Components. You love it. He was pissed because he got accused of doing drugs and he got filmed first. Then it's fair. So he made an example out of them, I suppose. Okay. If you defeat someone with their own weapons, I guess that's fine. Still, yeah, poor Granny, she took it like shit. You and your memes, you know all of them, don't you? You're like the walking library for that. 50 kiloton. Oh shit. What's the other one? Key manufacturing. We are looking to work with a raw material supplier to help us continue to provide our award-winning manufacturing service. We believe in rewarding our suppliers, so if you are able to meet our supply needs, we will not only pay you for your services, but supply you with specialist modules and circuit diagrams. Please, can you supply us with silicon in preparation for our next contract? Deliver 30 kiloton silicon. Contract rewards is not that much, but it's nice to have. If there was a job like a memeologist, I take it. I love me. We're preserving old books, stories, and all of that. How far does humanity have to go into future until we actually need a meme librarian? Imagine. I even know the memes from the Roman Empire and the Viking ones. The Roman Empire, I remember, like archaeologists found texts on walls. You would say graffiti, like hammered in graffiti, if you will, which basically raw translates into I don't know Roman names, like Caesar was, Julian was here, or Davos, I don't know. I don't know shit about Roman names. Simply was here, which we are still doing these days. So humanity has always been humanity. We weren't that much. You're maybe thinking in historic documentation channel vibes, or in terms of World War I in black and white. But no, the Romans that ran around were just like us today, just with a different mindset and knowledge about the world and everything around. But the pure structure of their thinking, just the same, just as human as we are now. The Viking ones did the same. They put the memes on the ceiling and went, I was here with my boys, and we're this big. Yeah. Always the same. Always the same. Vandalism. You're gonna love it. We need your help. We have developed a fast delivery method, and we are working with Vertigo Fortana to build 1-year zone of operation. This will allow you to use our cargo unit mailing gun to push containers at a high velocity on a specific vector. To do it, we will need some resources deposited in the processing plant. A lot of stuff. Here's the thing. I never used this before. I don't even know what to use it for. Because honestly, if it just shoots stuff into the processing plant, we're already doing this. We already did this. I showed you how to do it. So I don't even know what this whole apparatus is for, but we accept because money. And that's the important one accepted. Do we not have... and we have small contracts as well. Ooh, that's not a small one. Tier 1 hauling mission. Universal Power would like silicon. Okay. I don't even care what for. I like the money. Tier 1 hauling mission. Vertigo Fortana demands silicon. Okay, we're gonna be on the lookout for silicon. Basically, everyone and their grandmother wants silicon these days. That's quite a lot. So now's the question. Silicon has the number. Wait a second. Manual elements 0111. 0111 silicon is what we're on the lookout for. Do we need anything? I do not think so. We have everything for one trip. We can start. And now let me tell you about something very critical about this gameplay. It is very calm and relaxing mid-game. Start game and end game are not relaxing because there's something out there in space that is called radiation. And we had this in the tutorial. You might have forgotten about it already, but our things have indicators of how much radiation hits it. The rule of thumb is everything that can be connected to power. No, everything that is connected to power can be damaged by rays of radiation, which, if it gets like 2 beams, not a problem. Not a problem at all. If it's destroyed though, and disconnected from everything, that's when your systems stop working. And that's when the game becomes scary. Okay, let's get out of here and find the rock we wanna haul. Ooh, that one looks nice. That one looks nice as well. Let's go there because that's where we have more rocks. Now, which ones are the ones to turn? Okay. Now we just want these. Just put both of them on. I'm not moving anyway. So this has no silicon at all. Dang. The one in the back has 45%. This one has 25%. small one has 77 of 75 kiloton. Okay. 0%, so these are all dots. Hey, nice. Not so nice though. I would like to have a good 100% close by. They shouldn't be that rare at the starting area. Okay, I don't know if the dampeners take too much energy, but I don't think I have to be that careful. So 73% there, 0% there, 0% there. Whoop. 61%. Come on, just any 100% piece. 58 would be 45 kiloton. Oh, we should actually put a calculator in here that will calculate us how much kiloton actually is of the material that we get. Because right now it just tells us the complete mass of the asteroid itself, not of the component we get. 60% of 60. Sure. 0% of the big one. Oh, I hate to see that. Turning with the laser on might be the best idea I ever had. Oh, 70% of 90, honestly? That's the best one we had so far. So this is now tucked in. So the next step, aligning. I already forgot which one. The big one right there, right? So basically like this. I do it with the needle here. The needle shows perfectly where to go. So all we gotta do is just go up until we cannot see it anymore. Okay, better too far than not enough. Turn it on, turn this off. Wait until we have good speed. Let's go. And here we have the distance to the rock, which will never be 0 in the best case. And I think we have to go down just a little bit. Surely we can change the trajectory, because without dampeners we can adjust the vector we're traveling at. The needle should... No, not the needle shouldn't go deeper. This needle here on the right side should go deeper if we just... Yep. Oh, okay, we have the needle too deep actually. The needle has to look below the rock. Which honestly, on a straightforward trajectory like we have now, right now we're perfectly straightforward. Okay. Slight side adjustments now. Oh, do you hear that? The radiation is already cooking us. The time window is small. Okay, with 400 meters, we're turning on the dampeners on halfway. Oh, that was already one radiation beam. Oh, that was another. We're gonna be quicker about this now. Ooh, I don't like that sound. We're gonna be quick. Oh my god, how much radiation can you have? Okay, rock, please come beneath me. Okay, that's the rock. Oop, boop, 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 boop. We went too quick. Oh, we went so quick. Why are we cooking like this? I should have saved in there. Our speed is not... Our speed is not changing much. Okay, Okay, here's the thing. We're coming to a still stand and we just turn around. How far are we? And why? Maybe because I should have activated this one. Thought I had. Oh, I don't like the sounds. Every single zip is destroying a component, and each component can take 3 hits until it's done. We are quite far out, and I think that's our rock. Whoopsie. Okay, let's do this. Beginner mistake. I'm being zapped here, and you're having fun with that. Okay, we're kind of making the same. Oh, that was not a good sound. Something disconnected. And here it's kind of alright. This is a very important system. You know what? Let's just do the haul as quick as we can. Move. I know, bad idea. As long as I can see it, we're fine. Okay, this is complete again. So right now we're going lower with the speed. Something disconnected again. If it's the thruster, we have a bad time. Speed is still up. I don't know if I should. But dang it. 5. Okay, we just need to be on top of the rock. Nothing more, nothing less. Just go on top of the rock. Everything else I can do quickly. Come on. Okay, we're already going down and adjusting to the side. I wonder which systems went offline, because right now I'm not noticing anything. It's gonna be interesting once you notice which system is offline. Because that's the moment you miss them. Rock is coming in. Height is good. I don't know how strong the dampness are, so I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway here. I can see it. Oh! Dampness are very good, actually. Just the light. The dampeners are working, right? Right now the dampeners are what I need. It's the large power cable, not a problem though. We just... This is bad. This is even more bad. Wait, I cannot use the door? Oh, that's the cockpit door. Okay, good. Okay, this direction. And the problem lies to the generator room. In here, we don't have the power there, which is fine. Still missing power. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's kinda bad. I cannot take it. For some reason I cannot take it. Okay, that's kind of a problem. How do I get the power for this thing then? Okay, what are you? Those are the dampeners. That means we're flying to the station right now. Yeah. Did I save? We're fucked. I hate to admit it, but we're fucked. Just because I overflew the thingy. Oh my. Okay, this goes back to the hub. Yeah, we can't do anything without the dampeners. And the only thing that... do I have something in power? I don't think so. No, I have small splitters, no large splitters. That thing was quite important, actually. Well, new try. How the hell did that happen? Well, if we have the power for the door to show, we do actually. Hey. Oh, here we... Oh my god. Can I put cable on cable? Oh, imagine. I don't even get the power for the door anymore. Oh, here we have one, but that's kind of like the life source. Oh, no, yeah, I know what you mean, but no. Absolutely not. Systems are just... home. I can only save. God damn it. Okay, we quit to the menu. So what happened is basically I thought I turned the dampeners back on, which I did not do, and therefore we overshot the rock a little bit and went out to space, which did two things to us. First of all, with all our turning around in there and having the way back and forth, we've been out there for too long, so the radiation can grill us. Second of all, I went further out, and the further out you get, the more radiation you take. So I kinda did a silly there. Career autosave. When was that? What time do we have? 22:10? This might be a good autosave. When was that? What did I do here? Okay, next time we save before we go out for a rock. I don't remember the radiation being that hard, to be honest. Oh, kind of on the wrong side there, chat. How dare you? This is where you belong, to the cutie stickers. There. Good chat. Now then, we're scan... Are we moving? We're moving. Where the fuck are we? We're not targeting anything. Where the fuck are we? Station? The station is far behind us. Oh, we're still moving. We're still moving. Am I trying to get grilled? Okay, I could identify the rock by sight. We're not even that far out. Okay, I already hear the radiation. So what I want to do now is stay on the spot, look down. We're doing a very quick maneuver here. Silicon. This has 0 silicon. Nothing at all. I should not do this out here. We just take the first... this has 30 silicon. This is like nothing. Fuck it. I need something. And... this thing right there. Let's go. Okay, and for the time being, turn it off. This is 1,000 away. We can go down a little. Oh, I said a little. Okay. Once we hit 800, I'm gonna put the dampeners back on. Dampeners are back on, even though we weren't perfectly at 800, but who gives? We can turn the nose down a little. Okay. Here the rocks are close. Here we can have a look. Actually, we can have a look. By turning this off, turning this off, we now have no power usage whatsoever, so we can technically look around for a better suited rock. This has 34%. This has 60% of 80. This is actually better rock. Yeah. Let me be greedy. Okay, we're looking straight at it. We just have to go up a little bit. Perfect. Okay, now we disable this. And now we have to be very careful because this is disabled. This has to be enabled as soon as possible. I would say as soon as we hit 1,000. Because now we're just gaining speed and speed and speed and speed and speed and speed. I could turn on off the speed gain, so now we're just constantly moving, not accelerating. Now we turn on the dampeners to reach that rock right there. Okay. With about 800 I switch it off again. Maybe 600. Let's do it at 600. 1,000. 900. 800. 700. 600. Dampeners are on. This is the rock we want. 500. Okay, let's do it again. 4. 4. 3. 2. Dampeners are on. Where's the rock? There it is, right beneath us. Come on. Come on over, have some fun. Dancing in the morning sun. Look into the bright blue sky. La 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 la. I just need to be completely on top of it. Without anything. Just like that. Turn the speed off. Lock to station. The thing is right beneath us, and now we have to follow the target needle until we look at the station. And during that, we're multitasking, going down to the rock. Not too quickly. Something disconnected. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's absolutely not bad. It's okay. Everything is still under control. Are these rocks really that far out? Okay, there's the station. Okay. Just we have to look directly at the station. Okay, now we go down. Until this is true. Come on, just go through. Just go through. Just go through. Just go through. Come on. Just go through. I cannot speed. I should not speed, but I'm speeding right now. We have no time for this. No time to be careful. Still falls. Come on, be true. far can we go down? I'm gonna scrape the ship if this continues. Look how close we are. Something is disconnected. Come on. How far closer can we be? We're nearly touching the thing. Oh, I hate that sound. We're touching the thing. Excuse me? Okay. Can I tether? This is false. Okay, I just shot a tether without it doing anything. Why? I don't know. We're just going back into it. It's true. It's all I need. We're tethered. And we're now slowly advancing. I'm getting the nose up. So, the closer we get, the slower the degradation will be. Thing is tethered, thing's tethered. We're fine. The acceleration has to be slow because if the movement is too quick with the whole asteroid on us, it could overload our system. Because now we're very sluggish with it. Okay, but we're chill, we're chill. We're at complete acceleration. I'm not messing with the dampeners at all. We will make it. Now I could do a funny and just throw it if I would be sure that this is the right angle. I don't know if it is though, so as long as we don't hear more plop, we're fine. We're just fine. Okay, we're moving at not the best of speed, so let's get this on 50. So we're gaining more and more speed, but at a very slow rate. But don't forget, slowing down with a rock beneath us is slower as well. But we need it. I hate to do this. So, 2,000 meters. Basically, I'm just standing inside this little room. That's why I contemplated if I would put this on stream actually, because I'm not doing much. I'm just standing here in this little room and pushing some levers and stuff. But in the end, it can be one of the most frustrating games at times. We're getting more and more speed. We're below 2,000. Uh-oh. I would say this is more important than the acceleration, so we're switching this up. This is still the acceleration. Wait. It just... we don't have power. And we're moving very quickly to that target over there. Suffice to say, that is not the best combination. Why do we not have power? The door control can be here. That is not a problem. We don't have the alarm system, and oxygen is going down, which is not good. Excuse me, why do we not have power here? Is it just the light? Oh, luckily enough, it's just the light. Still not good, because the light is usually a good indicator if we have energy inside here overall. Okay, this has to be more up. Oh, God damn it. And you go there. Okay, we have a light. And we have problems. We have to slow down because we are over the thingy. Nose down. Speed down. And actually we have to turn to the side. Our current velocity is still going into the direction we were looking on a second ago, so I'm gonna have some speed in here to adjust the velocity. Oh, that's gotta be fun! Here. Go back. Go back. We're turning the velocity to the backside now. We're just stabilizing, and as soon as we're stabilized, we try to approach this correctly. Huh. Looks like we're overflowing this thing. Can I just push myself to the side and down? I don't think I can push myself down. No, the velocity is moving well. Give this a minute and we have just the right velocity here. Actually, let's do this. Oh. Perfect. We're coming on slightly from the side here, but once we turn around. Also, it seems like no radiation is here anymore, so with the systems we have available at the moment, we can certainly do it. Of course, we have the giant rock with us, so this might be bad. Let's not forget that I cannot scrape the bottom there. Okay, right now we're turning anti-clockwise and shifting upwards at the moment. What I should do is turn the nose up. I think that's a better idea. Give it halfway speed. Okay, now we're moving to the right and shifting the nose up while having halfway forward thrust. And this should be perfectly fine. Uh-oh. If this continues, we're hitting the roof. Why is the nose still going up? Wait. We're on 0. The net got us. The net got us. That means processing plant is on silicon. No asteroid. Ship blocking. It should have the asteroid inside, so we are unlocking the asteroid. Oh yeah, ship is still moving. Let's move through the plant. Let's go a little bit up so we don't align with the asteroid. And we're just moving through. Easy. Without the asteroid, this is an easy task. And this will be much more easy. It's just that we have too many sliders. We could have half of them, believe me. We just need the money for it. So the first haul is always like, ooh, no asteroid? Wait, it did accept the asteroid, right? Oh no. I've got the feeling that it did not accept the asteroid. We have to turn around and see, actually. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, right now we're turning and shifting to the side. So we're just staying outside of the range of the asteroid in case it does come in. Oh, no. It was parked right before. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Let's pick the thing up. We're flying it in backwards. It's not moving by itself, so yeah, we let go of it a little bit too soon. I would give that a simple whoopsie. Okay, just wait until we're on 0. Until we... Is the rock moving on its own? That was not my speed, was it? Wait a second. It seems like the rock is being pulled in. Why was it looking static before then? Today is cursed, I tell you. Oh yeah, the rock is in. Asteroid is ready. Oh shit! I forgot about that. How do I... Oh, that is so not good. This is all connected. And this is basically not doing any... Oh shit! I know. Okay. Stuff should be getting better again. Don't worry about it. We're just at good 18%. Just breathe in the chemicals. Whoa. 19%. We're going up again. Let's hope we're not dying, because, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. %, so we should be good. Okay, I think we have to take out all the O2. Let's, the CO. Oh my god, we have to take out the CO. That is not what I wanted to do. Where is... Wait, where's the axis, actually? It's not below there. It's behind me, isn't it? We have to do a full turn. Come on, come on. It's up there. Okay, halfway. We're going up. To use the shop, I have to go in there, and we have to use the shop as soon as fucking possible. So we're going in there with full speed. Now that's gotta be fun. Come on. Don't let me die here. Seems like we just about make it. Ship is in. Oh, it's getting better? Did we connect with... You know what? I don't care. We're going to store first. Facility, repair and resupply. Just give me everything. Review basket. Purchase. Okay. See? Everything's fine. Holy shit. Oh, that... Okay, now we can put in the warn system again. Which should be active because we're below. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, no. It's not this number that we're comparing it to. It's the status of this thing here. Yeah, right. Okay, my mistake. Phew. Like item durability, if you will. So, processing plant. Oh boy. Okay, It's on silicon. We have a silicon asteroid in, so let's start processing. Okay, usually I like to watch it being processed, but since we had to make a run for this place here, sadly we can't. Once we got the silicon in, I'm gonna save first, and then we can decide on what to buy. I mean, we should have the silicon to buy something. Anything, hopefully. What I would want, first of all, is a controller, because with all these different things here, I'm not feeling that safe. I would much rather have a controller to go with. Whew. Okay, we've got about 31, which is not that much. I don't remember how much we need for each contract. I'm just here sitting hoping that it is enough in the end. Ooh. Standing right inside of a cable here. Oh yeah, right. This one was for the light. Okay, 94, 95, 96, 70. Oh. No asteroid. Okay, first of all, save this here. Override. Now we take a look at what contracts we have and we need. Does it tell me when I have enough? 50 KT. Oh, I could do this one, which gives 14,000. Holy hell, yes. Wonderful! Our first prototypes are being assembled and tested by our volunteers. Yay. Veritago Fortana, Research Division. The first prototypes are being assembled and tested by our volunteers. While the testing starts, we could do with iron to carry out any repairs on the ships the subjects are using. Deliver iron. Can do. And we shouldn't have any silicon over for other things. How much do we have in the processing plant? Like nothing. Like nothing at all. We have to go out. But before, let's shop. In terms of importance, I would say the first thing we need is a sine curve. Which sounds silly as hell, but just believe me, okay? Generators, 5,500. How much do we have? Okay, we could do that. It's like a third of what we have. The next thing we need is an... Actually, power distribution, power splitters, a large splitter, because we've seen what happens if we don't have one. Back. The next thing I need would be under controllers, joysticks. Oh my god, I don't think I can get a reality joystick. That would be the best one. Can I? Basket cards is 12,000 of 15,000. I could get a reality joystick. Well, in that case, I really want one. Okay, this thing here was connected here. This thing... No, it was not. It was. This thing is connected there. This thing is connected here. Right? And power was connected to this thing. And honestly, it can just go like this. Okay, everything is back to, well, kind of back to good. So we've got these going. And everything should be back connected. Goody. Okay. What next? think we're actually good. Okay, let's buy the things we have in here first. Purchase. Okay, what we just did is we got more components here to use. One of them was a controller, a joystick, reality joystick. We need a few of these, but the first one is, for me personally, very, very important. It's gonna go here. Actually, it can't go there. It has to go up here. Because technically, right now, we just need 2 connections on this. Not power, data. Oh, the only data cables we have. We need ship up and ship down. Now, which is which? I don't know. It must be Y, but I don't know which Y is which. So we just tested and I connected them the right way. So right now, with this controller right here, I can grab the ball and have it wherever, as long as I keep the controller connected. And now I can use my thumbstick to give it a signal, which would be Y plus or Y minus, depending on whether my thumbstick goes up or down. And with this, the idea right now, wait. Before we do the idea right now, we're gonna do the generator sine wave. Oh, I need data cable. Back. Data distribution cables. Give me a 5-pack. 50. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, so the data of the sinus curve goes to length. Power here. No, power here. Doesn't it power? Wait, did I do something wrong? This should power the thing. Huh? Wait a second. Through the door. We're looking at the thing we already had. So the middle point is... Oh, we need to connect both of them. And the upper one is the static. Upper one is the static. Okay. So I have an idea. Data distribution. We just need any static signal for the top one. So basically, even the slider would do. It just has to be any static signal. Honestly, so this one we activate on the up. That's a signal, but we're not using this for the oxygen. We're connecting this now to here. Which should not work. Oh, which should work. The power always comes through. No, wrong. This here has to be connected to the thing, so not the slider. So now, whenever this shows true, we get the funky signal. When do we get the funky signal? When does this get true? When we're in asteroid range. So basically we're doing the same again. We're flying as close to the asteroid as we can. And then we grab the ball into our hand, hold it firmly in our reach, and then we just click downwards with the thumbstick and watch as we descend. We do this in intervals, so we're not gaining up too much speed, otherwise we would just boom against the asteroid. And basically with this approach, we just have to hold this, look down, and as soon as we hear the wee wee wee, we look up, see the true, leave the downward thrust, maybe even go up a little bit to help the dampeners with the other side direction. And yeah, once that is in place, I can turn around, press the docking, and from there we just have to stand up, honestly, disconnect the power because this will still continue. Even if we're locked, we get this. We may need an end gate between these two, but that's advanced. That's how much is an end gate? Now that I talk about it. Data processing, not math. Was it math? Logic. 3,000! Yeah, no, we're doing the homemade version. And speaking of homemade version, I'm gonna save this again. Look at me, saving. Okay, I bought 3 things. We have the sine wave, we have the thingy here. Didn't I buy something else? Ah, the power thing, right. So, that was our money. And from here on out, we just do the same thing again. What do we need? The good selling stuff would be this here. With silicon again, but we don't really get that much silicon. We get much more iron anyway. Simple contracts want iron as well? No, they want silicon. So we have to go out there, find silicon. God damn it. And I do want to improve this as well, because we don't need 2 of them. We can have this much more easy, but that's not here now. That's once we're back. Ooh. Now this should become more easy. Also, let me tell you something. We will not, and I'm sorry for that, but we will not explore all the things this game has to offer, because we just can't unless we visit the sandbox mode. For example, this thing has 2 features I really like. Disks, which can save data, and a wireless transmission. And speaking of wireless transmission, I didn't do that. Next time we're in, remind me of the wireless transmission if I forget that. Okay, we're still scanning for silicon. One of them was quite good actually, even though it wasn't 100. 77 on a 75. $77 on a 75 is not that bad. This is a... nah. So we're doing that, even though it's 2000 again, and it's quite a while. But it's like the small one. Which makes me cautious, because we could ram into the upper one. You know how it is. Oh, didn't I lock? Target locked, okay. Off, off. Turn around. Turning up. Very, very small movements here. Okay. And while we are flying into that direction, let me tell you something. This what I just did, locking onto the asteroid like I did right there. You can actually automate that. This here shows you everything you need about the locked on target. And we can change the lock on target. We can change it with a laser, we can change it with this thing. We can even lock onto a vector inside of this space, a position. We can easily just get any position in this game and just lock onto it, which is cool. And here we can see, how are we looking? Are we looking to the side? Are we looking up or down on it? And if we just try to zero out all of these by combining them with the movement. Like if it looks too far to the left, it says move to the right. If it looks too much up, it says look down and things like that. I'm not talking about movement, just turning around, looking directly at the thing. And this might be acceleration or movement speed, I'm not sure right now. And this is the distance we have to it, which is basically the same as this thing right here. And these are the numbers that will be output here. So the Y is currently positive with 2, the 0 is negative, is just 0 right now. And the X is minus 0.9, so it's here and this being 0, basically. Oh wait, so we can adjust to that. Why we're not doing that? So now we're doing too far. Oh, nearly perfect. Oh well. Okay, the Y is growing larger and larger. We just need it slightly. So 1.5 is actually good. And with it being 1,000 away, we're just accelerating like crazy here. Let's see if this retrieval mission will actually be easier than the last one. In theory, we should have a firm grasp on how things are going. 6, 5, 4, 3. This is on again, and speed is going off. Okay, speed can stay on. We still have to go over it. Okay. We just have to get close enough to it. There it comes. There it comes. Just a little patient. Oh, actually we're looking too far to the side here. And there it is. So we're going half speed. No, we're going full speed until we see it. We're not that quick. There it is. So, no speed at all. Dampener is in. We're switching back. Lock onto the station. Turning around until we see the station. Imagine just flying straight backwards. That would be hilarious too. There's the station, which is squeezed in between two rocks. One up, one down. No problem for me. Okay. First, make sure we're looking at it. 2, 1, 0 point. That was actually quite good. Okay, it can't be perfect. Okay, now we're going back a little, so we're not repeating the mistake we did last time. And that's quite good. And now we're taking this. I don't know visually how far we have to be away. We're far enough away. Okay. Get this out. Turn down a little bit. Zero out the y-axis. I don't know why it's -1. 4, 3, 2. Okay, this is as much zeroed up. This is good. This is good. Just, I take it. We're still true. We're connecting. And we're going. Bye, boys! Base! I'm on my way. Still looks like we're not really going the way. But what I want to do is throw it. We're off to the X side and off to the Y side a little bit. I don't know if this is offset too much. It doesn't really feel like we're offset that much. I would say get on max speed as much as I can. Okay, it's going 3 meters per second with 1,900 meters. Let's say 1,800 divided by 3 would be 600 seconds, which would be several minutes. That's not a good sound. Okay, to be fair, I kind of forgot how stressful this is. I kind of wanted to talk about the year and everything. Not to forget that it's nearly over. Can you imagine? 2023? Almost done? Yeah, me neither. But to be fair, I didn't even expect I would do it. I've been thinking about streaming and doing online stuff for so long. It's like a dream. And now I'm doing it. Like, really? Does this just happen? I'm still amazed. It sounds silly to a degree, but here we are. Well, something else disconnected, which is quite worrisome. We're still getting the radiation, and I still don't know if we're good or not. I kind of want to just let it go, but I don't want it to fly away. This will be quite bad for us. What I do want to do is turn off the speed, turn off the dampeners, so we're not using any electricity for anything right now. This thing has 0 silicon, but 0 nickel? No, not nickel. The sound was... oh, that was iron. Whatever. Keep this off, go back. Oh, this is not good. Consumables, plate. Plate is in. Plate is good. Does it work? It does work. It seems to work. Okay, let's go back because I don't know how far we are. At least we have the oxygen to go. Are we moving? Yep, we're still moving at the same... Uh-oh. That was not the light bulb. It was this guy over here. Okay. Whoops, we're going the wrong direction. Station is... still away. Okay. Okay. We just have to drift. Easy. Hey. Nothing can happen. We're good. You know, I said it like once or twice, but I think that was in my Let's Plays, not really on stream. I used to... where do I even begin? I want to say like I used to do personal Let's Plays on my plate, and then I wanted to expand like I used to like Let's Plays. No, I still like Let's Plays a lot, and that's the reason I did those personal Let's Plays where I had no setup at all, nothing at all. And I was just playing to my empty hard drive, well, kind of overfilled hard drive to be fair. And oh, at those times I had so many sound problems and all. So basically, just like now, nothing too much different there. And with all of that, with the sound problems, without a name, without a real identity whatsoever, I didn't really think that this would ever go anywhere. And then I just started. It all began with just one game that looked like, hey, you know what? Why not? The game is here, the setup is hey, and the name is reserved anyway, so let's just do it. So I did. It happened. And from there, rest is history. With the rest, I'm here. Okay, we're having the controller in hand now. I disable and then fly upwards. That will mean that we are not colliding with a stone. Right. And that means if I go half speed, the stone is now quicker than us. We're not flying backwards. The stone is just going now. Let's hope the trajectory is good. Actually, you could have an automated system with which you could take this thing in, like having your speed align with this thing. And not just that, having your speed aligned in a way that you could fly on top of the point of the thing. You could calculate that without a problem, I think, if you know what you're doing. Which is funny as hell. I've never went that far because I'm just missing the stuff, and also because I have a little bit of an understanding problem with vectors in this game. I know what vectors are. For the most part, I even know how you math them, but it's just wrapping my head around how they work in this game is quite something. And not just that, vectors in correspondence to position, alignment, and whatnot in this game is a woozy. To be fair, not just this game, I kind of have the same problem in a way in Verudo and other graphical programs as well. So it's really kind of me, but I only know school vectors. So can you blame me? Because everything else, whenever I worked with vectors, it did just work. Also, it does take our zone in now. Hell yeah, we did it right. So let's go a little bit slower and just watch it go in. It's in, it's locked, processing plant. We're processing for silicon, and this thing has silicon. It's beautiful. This is what I love to do. Should be starting to shrink now. Seems like it does. Well, no rest for the wicked. We're going in. Ah, what a feeling. Oh, it's still being processed. Either the plant is slow or we brought in a beast of a chunk. Well, there it goes, and it's done. Okay. Now docking. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going in half speed because we've got quite the corner to take here. Okay, nothing to worry about. We haven't saved yet, but does this stop me? Ooh, la, 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 la. Nose up. Nose to the side. Oh. Actually, that's not as good as I want it to be. Now it is. And we're good. So, first things first. Save. This is a game where you rather want to save often, just in case of a wipe. Next up, 23. 11 p.m. Ooh, I didn't really showcase much of this game for now. I mean, we went through the tutorial. I would say if you guys actually like this, we should play this another time again. Because let's just have a look. Let me just tell you what we're missing right now, because there's a lot of fun stuff to have. With the generators alone, we could have more juice on this whole thing to go quicker. In terms of sensors, the proximity sensor is fun. Oh, we wanted to do this today, so I don't care what the money is for. We just now have the money for proxies. Key manufacturing is 8,000. Simple contracts is 11,000. Oh, we don't have enough. We need 79. We have 58. Dang it. And for this one, oh, we have enough, 30,000. Complete. Okay, we are now meeting our internal deadlines as a result of your delivery and appreciate your help. Key manufacturing. To continue to meet our estimates, we now need 30 cobalt. We're not there yet. And 130 iron for the next phase of manufacturing. Deliver 65 kiloton iron, 15 kiloton cobalt. Note, to complete this mission you need to unlock the tier 2 elements access from the store. Not yet. Okay, we have nothing over for the other contract, do we? The number 1 hauling? No, we need 35, we have 28. Damn. So no more money, but we have a little bit of money. And what did I say we need? The proximity sensor. Just for the funsies. How much money do I have? Okay, it's basically half our money. Dang. Station facilities. Just give me everything. Why not? Okay, everything is repaired and... we have the proxy. Proxy needs a data cable. Okay, so how did I want to do this? Was it this thing here? I think that's the wrong one, actually. The upper one. Oh, we need a constant signal on this. Slider. Up. Ooh, it's not as loud as I imagined it to be. This is like the loudest tone we can have. Honestly, this works well in conjunction with going down as well, especially if we have the sensor somewhere like here, where we don't usually have the hand. So whenever I am not close to the thing whatsoever. Huh? Okay, it can't be down there. But up here. I rarely have my hand around there. Even more rare up in the corner here. Right. So if instead of this thing we would connect the proximity sensor back here to whatever this is connected to, we could sit here and basically when we want to go down, just hover the hand over the proxy. I don't even need to look, just hand to the side and we will be going down. Which is funny. Could do if I get this proxy over here, because my hand barely. With dampness being on, this is like nothing to it. So I could try that. So this here we ignore. And basically in terms of data distribution, we need a data conduit. White one. Oh goddamn, the white one is white. Get this thing in here. Damn it. Turn this around. Get this in here. Get the other data nope. Sine wave was here. And what did we have the data cable on? Anyone remembers? Because I honestly don't right now. Oh, here. Right. The data cable's here. So basically, whenever I go too close to the proxy now, we're going downwards, which you can see with the velocity. As soon as I have my hand here, velocity is going down. Yep. Which is quite dangerous to work with. One thing I could do is just not having this plugged in most of the time. Like whenever we are above an asteroid, I would just go clock and then do the whole shebang. We can decide on that. I mean, in that case, I could just have this guy. Doesn't matter really. We need fail safes for things like these, I think. Anyway. Now, with the proximity sensor being our guy for this, we've got ourselves this one free. So what are we going to do with this one? Well, I would say this one has quite the same work to do as this one does, but with our ship. So what I would want is the ship looking up and down and sideways. So basically these two and these two. So not this one we ignore for now. This here, which has X plus and X minus? Let's see. Yep, exactly the opposite. Okay. And boop, boop, boop. Here we take the up on the minus because it's weird like that. Nope, it's not weird like that. This is exactly wrong. Data distribution, cables, cable. By the way, the last update. There's something I just don't play around with. It's a feature of the game which I'm not used to because I never played around with it until now. It is this here. Data cables can have different colors. This, for small builds, it's not really the most useful, but oh my god, yeah, it can be. Especially if you decide on having all the movement ones on yellow, especially the ones that I did myself. Good for keeping track of what I changed so far. Okay, this looks like a mishmash. Oh, and something like the proximity sensor, for example, which we can have on white, black. Let's have white. Yeah, why not? Okay. And things like this here can go on violet. It just looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. And these back to yellow because they move something. Okay. So white is technically temporary information. And we could have something like black as constant information if we really wanted or needed to do it. So that's basically where we are right now with them. Now what I can do, wait, up and down. Up and down is basically taken now, so we technically don't need this little guy anymore. So this one is over. This is up and down, and we have the side as well. And you can imagine these two do kind of the same, so we could exchange them with yet another one of these digital ones. For now though, this one goes left, so left is minus. Left is minus. Okay, so here we have the movement and here we have the rolls. Basically every roll but the pitchy which we have with this one. Still. I don't like this because it doesn't really do much for me. Okay, that means we can take the backwards and the forwards here. These can be exchanged later as well. Like this whole square here can just be on 1 by 1 in this size, not a 2 by 2 times 2, 2 by 1 times 2. I mean. Okay, that leaves the whole area up here open for more information stuff if we want to, or whatever else. Basically. Another thing I could do, have this on top. Basically. With the power cable going in like this. Oh. Oh, I'd say, why not? Okay, that helps a lot. And they don't really have to be up here as well. This is the one we use for the speed, and this one would be for the roll. So far, I have not seen any use in disabling the roll. So I just don't. And this comes from the one down here. Oop. Okay, it's taking shape. It's absolutely taking shape. So we're technically combining a lot of these things. Oh, this one is over as well. Cool. We're combining a lot of these things into one, which we will do with these ones as well, with these ones as well, and I'm gonna find something with these, although I don't think we need one of them ever. But that's a problem for another day. Anything else that would be important right now? Not really. Data cables are good to have. We can put... Oh wait, those are two different ones. This one goes side by side and this one goes back and forth. Don't know what to need them for, but we have them. So right now we're not doing anything with data, because right now we're just simplifying the things we have here already, making work easier, getting quicker in and out. And once that is done, once the in and out is good, hey, we have it. Okay. Just, even, and that is silly. I had to chuckle when I saw that. I think you heard that. Even the oscilloscope here helped us by showing us just how high the damn CO components were. Oh, I love it. Okay. Another thing I really love to do is getting into the manual, the element settings. 4031 431. Starting with 0 is silicon. Four, 3, 1. 14. This is not 4. 1, 2, 4, 8. Yeah, this is 14. Okay, 12 plus 2 is silicon. Print it out. And I like to do that because this has two usages. The first usage is... Oh, I cannot put this on the glass, so we're gonna have it right here for the time being. Can I put it on here? Nope, it's floating. Can I have it on here? Yep. For now, it's telling us what levers we need to get this in, and after we are a little bit advanced, we just need to aim for the number 14, basically. And the same we do for iron. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Starting with 0. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. 26. Uh... 26. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 8 or 10. 16. 26. Yep. So these are the two elements we're getting right now. I could look for cobalt, but I don't think I even get cobalt in here. I forgot to look at it. Manual element settings. Yeah, no, we need to buy the knowledge about Cobalt. Oh man. Home, save, overwrite. Okay. Anything else to do at the moment? I'd say no. I would really love to get some feedback how you liked the game today. Oh my god. First time, by the way, first time for me playing with the colored cables. And you know what? This is amazing. Speaking of, before we go, there's another thing I want to show you. No one of you reminded me of the... Why don't we have light? Oh, that's why. Okay, we're good. I think we are. Airlock. This is new since the last update. I never played around with this before. Beside a test I did before the recording. I've got the primitive in me. I'm sorry. Before the stream, but we can go to the station we're docked on. We can go back to the ship. We can go to the academy where we have been before, and it's not yet a viable. Oh, I cannot show you the tower. So basically, we have a huge room, like a cylinder, like the one we're in, just with a way, way higher ceiling. And all four walls have a lot of module spaces. So, oh, I don't even have an inventory in here. So what this is for is basically you buy the wireless sender and receiver, ideally like 2 times, so you can send a signal to the station here where we have so many more slots to put modules on, and then you make calculations and send the reaction of those calculations back to the ship. Where there you just, you just do. Yeah. I can't wait to play around with that. So I would be hyped to play again at some point. To unlock the space shooty thing, the space cannon. Whatever it's for, I don't know. To unlock the data disks and to unlock the station. I would love that. I would really do. Just let me know how you like this. I would respect if people say, yeah, you know what, this is not a stream game, or hell yeah, this was relaxing as hell. I like to listen to this while eating. I don't know. I always look for streams or YouTube videos for dinner. Where do my topics go? I'm sorry. Anyway, let's make it security safe because I don't know how long it's been. And that. Has been I Fetch Rocks. Right now I'm waiting to load into something like you usually would do with VR chat and stuff, and now I realize, oh yeah, there's nothing to load into. Labels, blah, 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 blah. Oh hi, you can see my surroundings, right? Right. What do I want to do? Switch to scene 1. There we are. There you are. Hi. Oh my god. Let me... Where the hell am I even? Okay. Moving in a room which you cannot see is weird, because my left is not Taste left. I see myself on the little screen that you can see. Like the view you have right now is the same I have on my wrist on OBS. Because around me, you saw that. It's just Steam VR. It's nothing. Oh Lord. That was quite something, wasn't it? And I don't even know if I talk about the game or the year. Oh, that's my router. You're not disconnecting me again, right? Unlike that one time in Into the Radius where oh god, I don't want to think about that. I've been so frustrated that moment. The times I've been frustrated are I would have 2 nickels. It happened 2 times. One time with a disconnect on Into the Radius, and the last Overwatch stream. I don't know why I got so mad at the game that time. Every other time I played the game I was chill, but something that day just came over me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ay. So, that has been it, huh? Last stream of 2023? That means the beginning is over. I am completely, in all regards, a streamer now.